Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I am your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and we're back on a LOTRO adventure with our Bingo Boffin storyline here of this part, and we're going to continue on. I hope you're having a wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends, and let's have a blast. You guys, the computer stuff at the time of this video, remember how maybe in the future we'll have our videos being made on the new computer. Well, we will be in a few weeks, but it's very exciting. So I've got new stuff coming, so it's very, very exciting. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and welcome to Voice of the Rings. All right, we're going to talk to Bingo Boffin here. For some reason, there's no music in the game right now. Weird, it's kind of eerie. All right, here we go.
I
Bingo.
do not want to lull my future readers to sleep.
I do not want to lull my future readers to sleep. Oh, I am certain Bilbo meant no harm by his criticism of my manuscript to this point, but this words echo some of my own concerns. Will this account of my journey put my future readers to sleep, Zollin? I do not want that. This is to be a thrilling tale of adventure. Yes, just like this playlist. Not a soporific account. Oh, wow. Soporific account. There is your word of the day, my friends. Soporific account, suitably accompanied by a mug of warm milk before bedtime. I have a new idea, my adventurous friend. I propose that we climb the very mountains in which this elf haven is nestled. We will climb the Misty Mountains and have some adventures that may readers with the unfortunate idea of reading just before bed will be rewarded with nightmares and a poor sleep indeed. Well, that's a little scary, Bingo, but all right. I have spoken with a number of elves here, and they tell me that the mountains are filled with many dangerous creatures, snow beasts, snow lurkers. I have never seen any of these foes before, but we should do our part to defeat any of the threats as we climb. That will make for an excellent reading when it is written down, will it not? Yes. Yes, Bingo and Bilbo. We are here. Okay, so what does he want us to do? He wants us to defeat snow beasts and snow lurkers. Okay, well, here we go. When we go out, I bet you music will start. Yeah, there it is. Sometimes when you log into a room in this game, the music doesn't register. It doesn't log, but once you log into another part, it comes on. All right. Let's do this. We are in Rivendell, my friends. Let's get on our boar and head north into the Misty Mountains. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, you guys. I will be able to even record even higher definition for you guys. It is on the way. I'm already getting the computer parts. It's so exciting. Na na na. La da dee da dee da doo. Sorry. You're like, I don't want to be serenaded with your singing when we can hear the music. I get really into the music sometimes. It's very nostalgic for me because I played this game for so many years. 15th year anniversary, and I have been here almost all 15 years. I came in a few weeks after it was officially released, like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't actually remember the date because I was a small wee dwarf of 11 years old, I think. I don't know, was it? I don't remember my exact age at the time. And by the way, those thunder sounds, I realized, I believe it's my mount. I have a feeling it's my mount. We're gonna actually ride the hobby because it gives us the same speed, but we can be lower to the ground like we're walking. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna do one little thing real quick. Music's gonna just turn off there for just a second. I want to make sure. Good, excellent. We're recording at high definition. But it'll be even better in the future, you guys, with our new computer stuff. And remember, this playlist is designed for you watching it whenever you want to watch this playlist. And a LOTRO tale as well. They are story playlists, so you're supposed to be able to watch it from beginning to end, or wherever you want in between. But hopefully, you'll probably see a little difference. And I will say the episode I record when I'm on the new computer. It's in several weeks. All right, we are almost into the Misty Mountains. We are going to be looking for snow lurkers and snow beasts. You can tell snow is starting. We're getting higher and higher in elevation. I already have a feeling that Rivendell's probably at like, if we were gonna say an elevation from like real like life elevation numbers, I bet you Rivendell's at like 4,000 or 5,000. So I bet like now I've probably gone up a couple thousand. I'm probably at like 7.5, maybe 8,000 here because there's snow pretty much all year round. Well, depends. Might even be higher then, right? I don't know. Misty Mountains are pretty high. I love this silly animation on this hobby horse. It's hilarious and it makes me happy just looking at it. There's one of, oh look, ore. Dwarf iron ingot. I shall take it for my own. There's Glowin's camp behind us, over there. Again, it is kind of nice using this though I'm gonna definitely use this for our LOTRO tour episodes, which I will start recording once my new computer is set up more. Because I'll be able to get it a little bit better looking for that too. But yeah, it's nice to use it because it doesn't block as much as the screen. Though it is a little lower, your screen's lower, so I guess there's a trade-off there. There's a snow beast, which is gonna die instantly because they're so low level. Sorry, my friend. Of course, he probably would not have had a second thought about eating me. They're snow lurkers. You defeated snow beasts in the Misty Mountains. Hope your guys' day is going great. No matter what time of the day it is, wherever you are in Middle-earth. It's funny because my face is really bright because of the snow in the game. The realism. All right. I know where there's lots of... If I could just get enough lurkers right here. Did I already get all the lurkers I need? I just need snow beasts. Yep. All right. Well, I know where there's a ton of snow beasts right around the corner, so we're just going to run over to it. Man, look at that view right there, you guys. Look at that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Guys, I'm telling you, this game's amazing. If you're new and you haven't played LOTRO before, it's gonna be awesome. And keep in touch with my, if you would like to subscribe, and I earn it, and if you would like to click the bell, but that is up to you if you want to do that. Most YouTubers are like, click the bell. I'm like, if you want to click the bell, you're welcome to click the bell. That basically alerts you when I put out new videos. Subscribing supports the channel and it's free, so. All right, and don't forget to like. But if you do that, I'm going to start doing live events where we'll do starting sessions. Basically where everyone will start a new character on a particular server and I will change up servers depending on stuff, right? For everyone, because there are EU servers. Now I'm in NA, but yeah. So, but we might do that too in the future, but we're going to be doing one very soon. But even if you missed that one, because if you're watching this later, there will be more probably. So if you subscribe, hit the bell, you'll know about those live streams. Keep track of the community tab, guys. I said that the other day, but this is for anyone watching this at any time. I post a lot on the community tab. If you're not a Patreon and you're not in Discord, the community tab is just on the YouTube channel, and I post on that to alert all my subscribers when there's things going on or fun little events or, you know, or just fun things. So you can always just go on my channel and just click community tab and you see my most recent thing. Or if you're on the phone, sometimes it pops up on the thing, but a little less reliable. All right, sweet. So go to Bingo at Glowin's camp. Sweet, he's not all the way back in Rivendell. Good thing I didn't teleport back to Rivendell. This is why you read your quests, everyone. I'm just testing all of you. Read your quests. It says right here, talk to Bingo at Glowin's camp. It doesn't say back in the Hall of Fire in Rivendell. Ooh, look, the sun's going down. That's why we're getting a light change. Num bum bum none. I go under this guy's legs. Whoop. Glowin's camp. Yes, it is the father of Gimli. If you were thinking, was that the same Glowin from There he is. By the way, Glowin's right there. There he is. Hello, Master Dwarf. Give some respect to Glowin, even though I know him well. The bears of the mountain are savage. All right, bingo, we're back.
A good start, a good start.
A good start, a good start. Those creatures were most ferocious, Zollin, and I think I can safely say that any hobbit hopping to read this book before bedtime, hoping to read this book before bedtime, will be dreaming of frightful snow beasts and terrifying snow lurkers, even in the summer. We should travel even further north now. If you think you can bear the climb, let us travel northward to the northern Bruna source. See where it marked on the on this map? Our travels will only become more dangerous from here on out, I wager. And that will make for a good tale indeed. Oh, maybe this should be on the LOTRO tale playlist. No, just kidding. Oh man, I'm always making those jokes. They use those words a lot though. I did not plan that when I did my little end thing to know what videos on what playlist. I did not plan that with LOTRO Tale, LOTRO Adventure. I just thought, oh, those are good words, and they use them all the time in LOTRO, so awesome.
I have collected many fine items during my travels.
Bilbo's recommended reading. Did we buy this one? I'm pretty sure. Let's look right now. I have a large housing decoration thing. We will type in here. Bilbo. Doesn't look like it. Sweet, I'll take that. Now is it here? There we go. Bilbo's recommending reading. This lecture holds a red book that Bilbo recommends to Bingo. Oh, what red book is that, you guys? That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool housing item. We're gonna have to, in one of these episodes, go to the house near the end of the bingo series of this playlist, when we're gonna move on to something else on LOTRO Adventure, and we'll have to go look at all these in the house. All right, small, oh, there we go. The Troll Shaws. Bingo's large map. Oh, okay. Tome of the Light Goat. Oh, sweet. I want a goat. I'll take that, I'll take that, and I'll take that. Cool. I don't need that. Sweet, we will take all of those. So that is pretty cool. So every time they give different barter items, because I don't remember those are the last ones, so we should always be checking that as we do these adventures for more collective things. So remember that if you're doing the bingo quest, make sure you use your coins you get from bingo and go and check for those. All right, travel north to Glowin's camp toward the northern Bruna source. Area of the Misty Mountains. Let's see how far up it is. Okay, it's not too far. Let's just run. Ride like the wind, Bullseye. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a reindeer. I don't even know what this toy is supposed to be. Oh gosh, I can't think of the name of the toy right now. Oh. In fact, one of my family members just saw one of my videos with me using this and was laughing and said the right name today, and I can't even remember right now. You know the name of it. You all do. You're welcome to leave a comment, and I will like it if you just name the thing, because I don't remember what these are called. Oh, hobby? No. Hobby hearts? I was so close. All right, here's where the area is supposed to be. Oh, there's Bingo. Bingo calls a halt as you enter the narrow pass. A dwarf lies here, gravely wounded. Injured dwarf. Oh no.
The Korkur, ambushed.
The Korkur, ambushed. The dwarf appears to have been very recent battle, and he struggles to speak. His wounds are very severe. Are you to help? I manages with great effort. The Korkur ambushed. The pain is too much, and he is unable to say anything else. The dwarf leans back again, exhausted and silent.
This fellow must have been in a battle. We have to help him.
This fellow must have been in a battle. We have to help him, and recently. We have to do something to help. That is what heroes do, is it not? Bingo thinks for a moment, and then visibly brightens. I know. What we should do? I have heard that animals in the wild have a special sense for that kind of herbs and roots that will provide sustenance and heal their hurts. I am willing to wager that William Whiskers has just the sort of ability and could tell you if you are looking for helpful or unhelpful herbs. You should search the slopes of the Brunosaurus regions for such clumps of herbs and see if William can tell you anything about them. You can do it, WW. Go with Zollin and help him with the search. William Whiskers stares at you, possibly in assent. All right, William Whiskers, examine the clump of herbs throughout the Baruna. Okay, there's a bunch. Okay, let's get back on our little speedy thing here and run around and look at herbs. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I think I said this in a previous episode, but do you guys ever just have a song just jump in your head that you haven't heard in years? Just like a theme song from something or something. Like, I do it all the time. Like even things from a long time ago. Like I just almost had, you remember the old Thomas the Tank Engine theme song? Yeah, that just about popped in my head real quick, and that was totally random. I haven't watched that in over 20 years. I used to watch that when I was a wee dwarf lad. All right, Snowdrift. Using that has no effect. All right, well, there's going to be one of these that have herbs for us to look for, right? Bum, 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 bum. Stonecollar Circle. Okay. There's herbs right there. William Whiskers, he found something. Clump of herbs. William Whiskers stretches out and yawns. Is he bored or disapproving? Alright, so maybe he doesn't like it, I guess? We're just like desperately trying to figure out what William Whiskers... Oh, bingo. Just making things up as he goes. There's a waterfall. Oh. That's Snowdrift versus something else. It's not part of the quest. William Whiskers dances about, giving you all the signs you need to take a handful of this herb. Alright, sweet. So we took it, and we're going to run back down and give it to the dwarf. Apply the handful of healing herbs to the injured dwarf. Well done, William Whiskers, well done. I love that name. I like when I name a pet of mine after that. Fortunately, I feel like it has to be something that's like a cat. Even though technically, I think some dogs have whiskers too, right? I believe they do. They're just more hidden. Cats have very distinct. Or if I ever have an otter, I do love my otters. If ever a pet otter, which might not be legal where I live, so might never get it. But if I do, maybe I will name him William Whiskers, because that seems like a good name for an otter too. His wounds are too severe for him to speak right now, but he seems to understand that you mean to help. You apply a compress of the herbs, and now his healing will be a matter of time, one way or the other.
This dwarf is fortunate we happened along when we did.
This dwarf is fortunate we happened along when we did. We have done what we can, Zollin, but I am not ready to leave just yet. We should stay and see if our efforts have been enough. I am sure they will prove sufficient. This dwarf is fortunate we happened along when we did. I wonder if he is an adventurer, as we are. Well, maybe. I'm not sure, Bingo. He does have the look, doesn't he? We'll have to ask him when he has recovered. All right, Bartleby has arrived at Glowin's camp in the Misty Mountains.
Our dwarf has mostly recovered. His name is Spolvy, and he has been wronged.
Our dwarf has mostly recovered, and he has been telling me what has happened to him. He is an adventurer, as we suspected. His name is Spolvy, and he has been wronged. He and his brother were bringing a valuable artifact through the mountains when they were attacked by a band of Korkurb nomads, and the artifact stolen. We should do what we can to help recover it, Zollin. He believes the Korgur brought the artifact to the old stronghold, a place called Helgrad. Oh, goodness gracious. you've seen my battle playlist, you know what's in there. We should go there and bring these fellows to justice. That will make for a very exciting story, will it not? But first, you should introduce yourself to Spalvi and learn what we will be up to against.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
I am pleased to make your acquaintance, Zollin. I have already thanked your citable friend here, but I wish to extend my gratitude to you as well. Without your aid, I am sure to have perished. My brothers and I were transporting a very valuable keepsake to the mountains, a necklace of gold adorned with a beautiful ruby, the Wrath Stone. It is the heirloom of the dwarves and bears great value to my people, but we were ambushed by Corker tribesmen and haunt the snow-covered slopes. They slew several of my kin. I live only because they believe I was dead as well. They stole the Wrathstone and some of our other valuables and fled to the north. I believe they have gone to the stronghold of Helagrod, once abandoned. I ask for your help to follow the Corker villains and recover my stolen treasure. Speak to me if you are willing to do this. If it seems that your friend Bingo is a bold adventurer himself, for he has already agreed to come with me. But I would value your help as well.
I am ready to avenge
my
kin and recover our treasure.
Death to the Corker! Let us make our way to the stronghold of Helagrod! Cool.
Bingo's quest to have an adventure full of excitement and daring has now brought him up the bitter stair to the dangerous stronghold of Helagrod.
Of Helagrod. Oh, well, this will be exciting in next episode. All right, my friend, you guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful likes and subscribes. Subscribe and be there if I've earned it. I'm still in the voice of the dwarf. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. And thank you, Mr. Revel, for being a royal guardian. I appreciate it. Zollin Ironshield, your host, does appreciate it. And my other patrons, thank you so much. If you guys want to be a patron, you get to join our Discord. But if not, if you wanted to support me freely, subscribe, like. Next episode will be up there, cliffhanger a little bit, and the next and our playlist down there, LOTRO Tale, will be down there. So check them all out. You guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings.